Hey guys, Ethan here, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review for John Carpenter's The Thing, which I saw yesterday, and I know if you may have been watching my videos, you may have heard me say I only review movies that are out in theaters, and in case for you that don't know, it's celebrating, The Thing is celebrating its 40th anniversary, and it was released in theaters yesterday, which is when I saw it, and it's going to be releasing again on Wednesday. So yeah, so it's really cool. So I actually first saw this movie recently. Um, I sat down and I thought it was really great, and then I watched it a second time, and then I saw it was being released in theaters again, and I was like, man, I have to go see this, and I went to go see it. And what I thought was cool is that there were people. Actually, there are actually quite a bit of people there going to watch it, which I was both surprised by and glad by, to see that times have changed, and people are actually going to go see this, because unfortunately this movie somehow bombed back then, and people were like, critics were like really negative towards it, which is kind of stupid, because it sucks, because they just wanted the happy dappy film full of bullshit, because E.T. came out recently then, and yeah, they just didn't like the dark tone, but honestly, this is definitely one of my favorite horror movies. There is so much great stuff in it. Like, for example, the acting is really good. All the actors are really well cast. Especially Kurt Russell as the main character. He's like a really great leading man in the film. Um, Easily the standout here is the special effects and all the practical monster creature stuff. That's easily some of the best. It still holds up to this day. It looks so realistic. It's so well thought out. It's like some of the best out there. It really is state of the art, and yeah, it just looks so realistic. They put such an astounding amount of detail into it, and it's just great to see that. It's great to see the creativity in it, especially since nowadays it's all just CGI and bunch of stuff. It's really cool seeing this type of stuff, and it really sucks they don't do this stuff really as much anymore, unless you have like $200 million or something like that. Um, yeah. Also, the suspense in the film is also really great. Like early on in the film, they go to the Norwegian science facility, and they see everything has been destroyed there. It's like, what happened here? I mean, I know it got ruined in the prequel, unfortunately. The Thing prequel got ruined there. You find out why, but I tried to ignore that and just like watch it, just to like pretend like what happened to this place. Why is everyone dead? Why is it all destroyed? It's really cool, you know. And yeah, so yeah, that's really great. Also, I love how this film is like really leaves everything up to interpretation. Like, it doesn't really answer a lot of things. Like, the ending. There's a bunch of like, you don't really know who gets infected and when they get affected and how they get infected. Like assimilated, what they call it, and like it's just really great. You don't really know who's who. Uh, so yeah, and like the setting is really great, like being set in this isolated science facility in the Arctic. It's really is very inspired. Um, you know, and the cinematography is really good. It's a really well shot looking movie, really well paced. It's really has some great editing in it. Um, and yeah, and it's just an all around a really great film. So, and I really am glad I got to see this in a theater experience, and got to see it with a whole bunch of people. That was really cool. And yeah, so overall, the Thing is just a great film. If you all happen to be watching this and are thinking about going to go see it, or are just watching this review, you should definitely go see it on Wednesday whenever it gets released again, because it really is a must-see experience. And yeah, so other than that, that's really about it. This is a great film, so I highly suggest you all go see it. So, anyways, that's about it. Goodbye.